It was a little over a month ago when former Sheriff Joe Arpaio was pardoned by President Donald Trump. Today, the federal judge in that case upheld that pardon and dismissed the guilty verdict against him. Cronkite News reporter Kevyn Gessner was at the downtown courthouse and spoke with key players in the case.
It's over for former Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Today, Judge Bolton dismissed the guilty verdict with prejudice, meaning it can never be tried again.
And she ruled in no uncertain terms that the pardon is effective and there is nothing illegal or improper about it.
Former Sheriff Joe Arpaio's attorney is celebrating a win at the Sandra Day O'Connor Federal Courthouse without his client. Arpaio did not show up for today's hearing. Last July, Arpaio was found guilty of criminal contempt for, quote, flagrant disregard of a judge's order to stop targeting Latinos in traffic stops. Arpaio was pardoned by President Trump in late August. Both Arpaio's attorney as well as the U.S. Department of Justice lawyers asked that the verdict be dismissed, but there are still a few items to be determined.
Dismiss the case with prejudice. She is taking under advisement our request to vacate the verdict and all other orders and decisions in the court.
But there are others unhappy with today's outcome. Dr. Angeles Maldonado says this case is a loss for the country and the Latino community.
I think it's evidence that the nation basically now believes that violating the constitutional rights of our community is okay, and that people can do all of the things that the sheriff did, break up all the families that he did, pull people over for no reason just because we're brown.
According to Arpaio's attorney, he will be filing for sanctions with the people who filed what he calls meritless briefs with the court. As for the former sheriff, his record will be wiped clean. Live in the media center, Kevyn Gessner, Cronkite News.